People, welcome back to Yard and Abroad TV. Please remember to hit the subscribe button, turn on post notification, like, comment, share, and subscribe. As I said, if you're not familiar with this channel, we talk about issues in Jamaica, the Caribbean, and the whole world, people. Wagwan people, wagwan, welcome back to my channel. I want to thank each and every one of you guys for liking, commenting and subscribing. Big up in yourself, truly appreciate it. Remember people, it doesn't go unnoticed. Every like, comment and share you do on my videos, I truly appreciate it, people, for the kindness of my heart. Big up in yourself. So yesterday, people, the Prime Minister of Jamaica, Holness, sworn in the remaining 14 ministers of his 19-member cabinet. And Prime Minister Holness wants cabinet to act with integrity and dignity or face the wrath of Jamaicans. So Prime Minister saying, no better getting yourself in line, don't getting yourself off track and doing the illegal corruption stuff. Even though, you know, every government have some form of corruption. But he might tell these young cabinet members, say, yo, if you don't get off track, you know, go feel the wrath of all Jamaicans, which is, that's a good sign, you know, make them know what go on, so them know, say, if anything happen, we ready to knock them and kick them out the door. You see me, people? Yeah, man, you know the thing, go. In a short, piercing speech at King's House yesterday, Prime Minister Holness said his job will be even tougher now with a large majority of Parliament, and admonish members of his new cabinet to stay in line in their conduct of the nation business. Addressing the swearing-in ceremony for the remaining 14 ministers of his 19-member cabinet, Holness says that even with the Jamaica Labour Party's 49-14 win in the September 3rd general election, he has not felt the thrill of victory despite having experienced the agony of defeat before. I expressed to them, the cabinet members, that I was very pensive because the character of men will be tested and we will know them, especially now with a large majority. My job is even that much more difficult to ensure that this government stays in line with the expectations of the people, he stated in his under 10-minute address. Holness said the country is at a turning point, which will be determined by the character of the governance. You know, hear that? At a turning point. So as me say, once them get a clamp down upon crime and give Jamaican people work and make life easier for Jamaican, we can get back to Jamaica that once was. We are at a tipping point. Something new and good and powerful can happen in our country by our actions. If we decide as ministers to exercise the power and authority vested in you by these instruments with the highest level of integrity, dignity, and efficiency, something good can happen in our nation. It depends on what we choose to do before the electorate chooses to do what they must, he stated to the room full of ministers and state officials. The Prime Minister stressed that it had not been an easy task putting this cabinet together and that he was paying keen attention to the raging debate that ensued following the announcement of the remaining members of the cabinet last Friday. 4 key ministers, Minister of National Security and Deputy Prime Minister Dr. Horace Chang, Minister of Finance and Public Service Dr. Nigel Clarke, Minister of Health and Wellness Dr. Tufton, and Minister of Foreign Affairs and Foreign Trade Senator Kamina Johnson-Smith were previously sworn in to return to the portfolios they held before the general election. In defending his cabinet picks, Holness argued that based on the Jamaican system of governance, ministers are not expected to be expert in their portfolio areas, but that the public is of the view that those selected to head ministries should have significant competence in the areas of their appointment, which is definitely correct. You have to have some sort of knowledge about the field that you're assigned to. You have to have some sort of knowledge. You can't just go in there brain dead and don't know what going on or have no idea what your job portfolio is. You have to have something. You see me? Some sort of knowledge. Something to back up what you are appointed for. You see me, people? So people, I'm going to give a rundown of who took the oath of allegiance and the oath of office and received instruments of appointment yesterday. So I'm going to run down the list and tell you who is who. So Marlene Malahoo, Forte, Attorney General. Desmond McKenzie, Minister of Local Government and Rural Development. Olivia Grange, Minister of Culture, Gender, Entertainment and Sport. Edmund Bartlett, Minister of Tourism. Robert Montague, Minister of Transport and Mining. Fayval Williams, Minister of Education, Youth and Information. Delroy Chuck, Minister of Justice. Daryl Vaz, Minister of Energy, Science and Technology. Karl Samuda, Minister of Labour and Social Security. Floyd Green, Minister of Agriculture and Fisheries. Audley Shaw, Minister of Industry, Investment and Commerce. Pernell Charles Jr., Minister of Housing, Urban Renewal, Environment and Climate Change. Senator Matthew Samuda, Minister without portfolio in the Ministry of National Security. Everall Warmington, Minister without portfolio in the Ministry of Economic Growth and Job Creation. And Senator Auburn Hill, Minister without portfolio in the Ministry of Economic Growth and Job Creation. And also people, about 9 state senators will be sworn in Monday afternoon, and I will definitely give you an update on that as well, people. So let me know in the comment section what you think about the choices that Mr. Andrew Holness made. Do you think those were the right choices? And let me know in the comment section, people. Alright, big up in yourself and thank you for watching and enjoying this video. Alright.
So there is a raging debate about the cabinet and the people who are appointed. And as I said, I pay close attention to it. Much of it could be informed by a deeper understanding of how our government works. But I do understand the concerns of the public. Jamaica has progressed significantly, I would think, in terms of its governance. I shared with the cabinet on the cabinet designate, if that is the appropriate term, on Friday when I announced the ministers, that I did not have a sense of triumph, that I did not feel the thrill of victory, having of course experienced the agony of defeat before. I expressed to them that I was very pensive because the character of men will be tested and we will know them, especially now with a large majority.